Miss a morning, miss a lot. Rod and Tom on 103.9 WLPO.
That's Starved Rock Local News. I'm Tom Henson, 103.9 WLPO.
I just heard something really cool yesterday. Now, this is just free promotion for somebody who's really done something pretty cool. Have you bought eggs? I know everybody's all worked up about the cost of eggs. Okay,
yeah.
I was at this place in the city over the weekend, and they were all $9 and $10. Okay,
Yeah.
I needed eggs. Okay, I didn't have any chickens nearby. Would you like to have some chickens? There's a young woman in Spring Valley who has started a business called Chickens for Rent.
Really?
I want you to look at this picture. Let's look at that picture.
Hey, that's nice and clean and organized.
Well, I'm told this woman has about 5 of these chicken coops. She builds them.
Really?
And she'll bring this chicken coop that's nice and tidy and small and cute, attractive, with 4 chickens in it, over to your yard, your orchard, your backyard, whatever. And it's secure. Okay. Now, of course, you want to be very careful about where you put it because some cities are more friendly to chickens than others.
Indeed. But
you rent the chicken coop and the chickens for 6 months, April through October.
Oh.
Okay.
So nice lengthy length of time.
It's 4 by 6 feet. Okay. The footprint is pretty small, really. But all the feed is included. You don't have to shop for chicken feed. The bedding, supplies, whatever you need. They bring over 4 hens, which, I have an animal science degree. 4 hens would give you between 15 and 20 eggs a week. Now, that's probably enough.
That's more than a lot of people might want, necessarily.
Now, you can move this thing. It's got little wheels. You can move this around the yard. It'll fertilize and thatch your yard, too. And mosquito and tick control.
This is a great idea.
And I don't know if you've ever done this, but sit on a bucket and just watch chickens. It's therapeutic. It really is.
I have seen chickens. It's like a social experiment you're watching, how everything works together.
Like little dinosaurs. Anyway, if you're looking for a fun thing to do, maybe you want to give your kids some chores or a project. Hey, go collect the eggs, that kind of thing.
So whatever eggs you get in those 6 months period, that's included in the price of the rent too?
It's $110 a month or $550 total for 6 months. And it's called Chickens for Rent. This is a free commercial for Abby, okay? 847-502-9510. That's 847-502-9510. Because I'm tired of hearing people bellyache about the price of eggs.
Somebody's doing something about it.
Abby's doing something about it. She's local in Spring Valley. Now, here's the thing. You could order the baby chicks, raise them until they're 20 weeks old.
Wait until they can have
then
eggs.
Then they start laying eggs. Then you got to feed them, and then you're emotionally attached to them and all this stuff.
Yeah, they're so cute. Anyway,
yeah, right. Yeah. Call Abby at 847-502-9510. She'll bring you over a 4 by 6 foot coop with 4 hens in it. You can name them if you want. You're going to rent them for 6 months.
That's a great idea.
They bring out all the feed. All you have to do is keep the feeder full. Okay, feed and water is all they need.
And move it around the yard, like you said.
Move it around under the apple trees or whatever. Yeah. I think it's a good idea. So if you missed Abby's number, text me on the WLPO Connexus Studio text line, and I'll give it to you.
Love to see thinking like this.
I do, too. It's the opposite of Augustus McCrae and Woodrow Call. Those names sound familiar? They're the stars of Lonesome Dove.
Yeah.
And remember, they struck out from South Texas all the way to Montana with a sign that says, "We don't rent pigs."
I forgot.
Remember, there was some Latin phrase on that sign, but part of the sign, they had these 2 pigs that followed them all the way to Montana. And they had on the sign that said, "We don't rent pigs." Well, Abby rents chickens.
I love this.
Me too.
Very creative and entrepreneurial.
Absolutely. 815-223-3093 is my number, and I'll get you in touch with Abby, and you can rent chickens.
And emblematic of the spirit of Spring Valley with Grow Spring Valley and everything else. New thinking. No, I'm not kidding. It's the young, youthful thinking about things.
And when's the last time you had a fresh egg from a chicken that was out in the sunlight?
Yeah. Sometime in California, I'm guessing.
Let me tell you something, man. There's a big difference. You start making homemade noodles out of those eggs.
Rod and Tom, mornings on 103.9 WLPO.